Right, good evening, everyone. We are back. Myself, LT's Sweet Boxing Science, and the main man JFT down the bottom. Was going to be an action-packed night for us tonight, but Moses, you had to go and injure yourself, didn't you? We'll settle for what's going on in Las Vegas on Saturday. Matchroom will promote it live on the Zone. We've got the IBF Lightweight Championship on the line, boys. Lomachenko retired. He relinquished the belt. Interim champ Raymond Muratalla was elevated. He'll face the Olympic gold medalist and amateur sensation, really, the Cuban Andy Cruz. 23-0, 17 KOs for Muratalla, 6-0, 3 knockouts for Andy Cruz. Cruz is a slight favourite heading in. Definitely more proven overall, I would say, but Muratalla has obviously had the lengthier pro career and has fought the harder challenges. You know, he's fought Tevin Farmer, Abdulayev last time out. Andy Cruz has been being matched nicely along the intercontinental titles and everything like that, but it's going to be his toughest night yet on Saturday against Muratalla. So, look, Muratalla's a top-ranked fighter. He's coming over to the Eddie Hearn and Matchroom card, who are obviously big backers of Andy Cruz. Whether that plays a part, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, really good fight. It should be anyway, boys. How do we see it playing out?
Go on, Liam. I'll let you take a break from watching Real Madrid Monaco. And,
watching it, mate. No, it's a good fight, isn't it? Look, we said all along that Andy Cruz isn't a fighter we need to see gets his 10-0, 15-0 before he's given a real challenge, and he hasn't been given that. He's been moved along at a good pace. You've mentioned Lomachenko, and that's the comparison you can make. I know Lomachenko fought for a world title earlier than Cruz, but you see what I mean in terms of they've not put him in against tin cans. They've moved him along nicely. And we said last year when this fight was first rumoured that when Andy Cruz is given his opportunity against, for whatever it is, a vacant title, whatever it is, it will be his coming out party. And that's where I stand on Saturday night. Andy Cruz has shown all the way through that he gets better and better. We said, didn't we, after his first few fights, okay, now we want to see him add some stoppages. We don't want to see him go into 10 rounds. Since then, he's had 2 stoppages in the last 3. Yes, the opposition helped. Yes, we haven't seen him really tested yet, but I do think on Saturday night that under the bright lights with a world title on the line, it will be announcing himself to a world audience. Like you said, Sam, he was a phenomenal amateur, probably one of the best amateurs that has ever done it.
Keyshawn Davis 4 times in the amateurs, did he? Even in Luca, hope you're well.
Yes,
lost
Luca.
Once, didn't he, and then beat Keyshawn 4 times in return. So that's how you get a defeat back, isn't it? By doing it.
Absolutely. Go on. Sorry.
I just think this is what he's going to do. It's the right opponent, and he's going to want to make a statement because this is a division being blown wide open now, isn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think he's going to make it look easy Saturday night. I think he's going to put beating on him. I think, as Liam said, he improves. We saw that with, again, I'm going to reference Lomachenko, but he got all-manned by Salida, didn't it? And that never happened to him again. It never got close to happening to him again. The losses that he had, I would say, I think he beat Devin Haney, to be fair.
Yeah, Teofimo beat him as well.
Teofimo beat him. I'll give him that. But look, I think Cruz will put a beating on him. I think we're going to see a dialed in, and I think he's going to announce himself to the world. And when I say that, what I mean is boxing people know who he is, but I think other casuals and part-time boxing fans are going to know who Andy Cruz is at the weekend. I think he's going to put on a clinic. I think we're going to see the best we've ever seen of him. I don't think he'll stop him. I don't think he hits concussively hard enough to get him out of there, but I think he'll put a whooping on him. I think it'll be 116, 112, something like that. I think there'll be 4 or 5 rounds in it. I think it might be nip and tuck for first 3 or 4 once he gets his rhythm and his flow. And I think he'll just step on the gas and just start beating him up, and I think we see a comfortable victory for Cruz and the new.
The Tevin Farmer fight was an interesting one for Muratalla. So obviously Farmer had the life and death with William Zepeda, didn't he? And obviously had a close fight with Muratalla in that year as well. And then obviously Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield, banged him out in a round after that. So, I mean, I don't know if that says more about the talent of Floyd Schofield or it says more about where Zepeda or where Muratalla at as somebody scored.
Mbappe.
I'm with you, Jay. I think Andy Cruz wins on points. I'd be surprised if there was a knockout, but I know there's a bit of momentum around the Andy Cruz knockout here. I mean, I think it'll be up at 140 and looking for a Keyshawn fight. Obviously, Keyshawn's fighting Jermaine Ortiz next week on that Shakur.
Dalton Smith, anyone?
They're on a collision course, aren't they?
Dalton Smith, anyone?
Dalton Smith, potentially. Look, lightweight
Don't do it, Dalton. Do not do it.
Yeah. Lightweight's a weird one at the moment, isn't it? Because obviously Tank, I think, got made champion in
it's not a great division at the moment, and I think Tank's got a bit of a black cloud over it. Shakur's up, and as you said, lightweight historically has been one of the divisions that's been over.
Not long ago, Haney was fighting a lightweight. Tank, Shakur, they're all at lightweight now. They're all kind of 140, 147. How do you see it going, Liam?
Completely agree with what you boys have said. I don't think, look, the momentum is with Andy Cruz in terms of he's improving and starting to get stoppages, but I just don't think, I mean, we haven't seen him at world level before to know if he can do it, but I do think it will be a wide points decision. Jay went 8-4, I'll go wider, I think 10-2, 9 rounds to 3. I just think he will get into his groove, and when he's in his groove, it will look like a comfortable night's work for him. And then, look, if he gets through this quickly, strike while the iron's hot with him, and Eddie's good at doing that. Get him out again May, June time. Get him out again towards the end of the year. This is the chance now. This division's open. If he can rub his stamp it before moving up to 140 and really prove himself, get to 10, 11-0 before he moves up, then look, it will just make the fights there to come even bigger. But Andy Cruz and you comfortable.
I mean, just as a side note, before we wrap it up, I'm just looking at, obviously, Muratalla's fighting on DAZN on a Matchroom card against Cruz on Saturday. Keyshawn is fighting next week on it. Yes, granted, it's a Ring Magazine card, but Eddie, and it's a Matchroom show essentially through Ring Magazine. Keyshawn's fighting. I think Shushu Carrington is fighting. He's another top fighter. I mean, what is going on with Top Rank? I know they had the ESPN deal, but for a stable that has their level of fighters, like, they can't just wait and give Matchroom and DAZN all of. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're doing well to keep their fighters active, but for the state of the sport, that something needs to happen with that soon, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's a complete mess, isn't it? Is it Xander Zayas that's fighting in a few weeks?
Xander Zayas is broadcaster
announced
the 31st as well. Yeah,
no broadcast announced in America, never mind an international broadcaster. Top Rank, obviously. Look, we got the Inoue fight, didn't we, last September on Facebook?
Another one.
Pain in the arse for everyone.
I mean, they have arguably. I mean, you could make a good argument that they have the best stable in the sport. I mean, at least
possibly, yeah.
And all of their fighters are. I mean, they don't have a TV deal. It's catastrophic for the sport. I believe Golden Boy are in the process of
getting sued by Ortiz.
yeah. I don't see anything coming of that, to be honest. No. I think Oscar will have that contract pretty. I mean, it's never historically ended great, as it when fighters have tried to get their way out of.
No. Do you know what he'll do? He'll sit on it for 2 years and he'll just waste the best. Yeah. Oscar will win.
Floyd with Top Rank all them years ago, didn't he pay himself out like nearly $1 million or something?
750
grand or something. Yeah. I mean, it's probably.
Speaking of contracts, can I just say one thing? Can I just say something? Which camera am I looking at? This one. Ben Shalom, I'm talking to you. Look after your boy. Fuck the rematch clause. You're gonna get Callum Simpson fucking murdered.
I heard a great and still now. I'm
talking about the IBF.
The IBF.
I'm talking about the IBF.
Iglesias is about to be announced, isn't it? I think that's done now.
It's a shame. I spoke to Troy. Was it last night or the night before? He doesn't want the fight. He doesn't want the fight. He'll take the fight and he'll fight. Yeah. I'm assuming, and I don't know this, but I'm assuming the terms are not the best. He was the away fighter and he couldn't get the fight without guaranteeing a rematch. Yeah. I don't think Callum Simpson wants it. I think Troy will beat him again. I think he'll make it easier this time.
The noise seems to be that Callum's changing camp and stuff. I don't know.
You don't see much. All I've seen on social media is he went to Dubai and he was training in Dubai and then he's back now. But it's cryptic. It's very cryptic. But I have heard that he has changed trainers, which is never a good idea for me.
No,
not a good idea. He's not going to be able to change enough in that short space of time. I mean, look at Troy is with his coach now, and he's had 3 fights with him. So they're still learning stuff now.
Yeah, we banned the drum for Callum being dead at super middleweight.
Absolutely, 175, man.
He needs to go to 175. He's a beast. He's 6'3", 6'4". But yeah, look, we think Andy Cruz is going to dazzle in Vegas on Saturday night. Jay, Liam, thanks as always. Luca, good to see you in the comments, my friend. We'll see you at some point soon. Have a good evening, everybody.